A look there at the home of the Giants. Beautiful AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Jeff Samardzija, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game. And that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game. Give him a chance to win.
At the plate is Andre Ethier. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
16.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Well, they're coming off a tough loss. I mean, they played pretty good ball. They just lost by 1 run. But, you know, you look back at it, those are the ones that eat you up, those 1-run loss games.
And that's through for a hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Well, you give up a leadoff base hit. I don't care if it's up the middle or if it's off the wall. You don't want to give up a hit to the leadoff guy. Now you find yourself working out of the stretch. Let's see if he's able to get a ground ball, maybe get a double play.
In is Curtis Granderson.
His past meetings with Samardzija, a 3-for-7 line. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses ball 1. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Jansen's a guy that's not worried about all the metrics. He's going to call his zone. And if you're pounding the ball in one spot, he's going to call it, particularly off the plate.
Bounce to Sandoval at third. This could be 2. There's 1 on to first, and they get the double play. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. How do they go about taking down their big rival, Harold?
I'll tell you what, this is one of those pitcher's parks you come in and you go, uh-oh, I could be 0 for 15 if I don't execute. And how do you execute in a pitcher's park? They throw you outside, take that base hit to right field. Don't try to do too much. You do what he gives you, you take what he gives you, and you move on.
Here's Corey Seager. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he takes a cold strike on the black. It's 0-1. He'll enter play with a good chance to get over 300. He's at 298. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. Cold strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA. It's the Dodgers 0 with the Giants coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
And there you see Denard Span as he gets ready to lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Denard Span.
Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Well, Matt, they're playing good ball. If you look at the standings, they got a nice, comfortable lead. But comfortable can be trouble. You got to stay focused, keep your foot on the pedal, and just continue to put that opponent away, because this little lead can dwindle quick. There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
1-1. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Granderson is under it. He's got it 1 away. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think Brendan Belt is a guy to watch out for. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Here's Joe Panik. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and it's off the 4th archway. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. He's set, and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
Back up the middle. And there's a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Giants break out on top here 1-0.
They didn't score a whole lot of runs yesterday, made some adjustments today, and now they score early. Let's see how they continue to add on throughout the rest of this game.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. As Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Here's Darvish on 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Nick Hundley, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Forsythe will put this one away, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. So stepping in, number 35. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Outside, 3-0 now. Jock Peterson is on deck. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Right over the middle, knee high. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Let's take a look at the Giants defense, brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
At the plate, Austin Barnes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball
and a fastball just below the knees. Ball one. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Under it is Sandoval, and there's the second out.
Batting eighth, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Standing in, Logan Forsythe. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball one. Here's the 1-0. Hard hit ball to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, that's going to go as a base hit, no doubt about it. But I love the effort by the shortstop. Him knocking that ball down right there probably saved a run. Now, the runner does end up at third base, but he might have scored had that ball got by him. Nice play at knocking it down.
Into the box now, Yu Darvish. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Dodgers strand a couple. It remains 1-0. Stepping into the box, Brandon Crawford. The average in the early season not pretty for him, hovering in the 220s. From the stretch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
0-1, no strike.
1-0 count. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
1-1 home now to Crawford. And he'll come back with 1 in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. Swinging a soft liner, and maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Little soft liner right there, dropping in the outfield. He didn't hit it hard, but sometimes those little soft singles get rallies started.
Into the box now, Jarrett Parker. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Ethier will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Oh, and 2, here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Ethier, and Andre puts it away for out number 2.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Jeff Samardzija.
Striding in, Jeff Samardzija, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Darvish pauses. Here's the first pitch. First pitch swinging here, and he doesn't get much of it as it's sent toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Andre Ethier. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway. And the pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Crawford ranging into the outfield. 1 out. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the second pitch of the inning is hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Seager. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Span is under it. And that ends the inning. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Riding in once again, Denard Span. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Denard Span.
First pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Joe Panik. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. One out, nobody on. Chop foul over towards the dugout. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ethier's there. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
So digging in now, Brandon Belt looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
0-1's the count.
Darvish pauses. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
The 0-2 delivery. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. Into the box, Justin Turner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Justin Turner.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This one for Crawford is short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, number 35.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 35. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. No runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Here's Jock Peterson now. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ball 2 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
No runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They're down 1-0. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Hunter Pence digs in to get the inning started.
8.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
In there, and he's in control, 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. Turner's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The catcher, number 5, Nick Hundley.
Digging in now, Nick Hundley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
1-1. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The shortstop, number 35, Brandon Crawford.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. And 1 count, and the pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Austin Barnes.
First offering on its way. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. There to take it is Belt for the first out.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
In now, Logan Forsythe. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
Hey, this at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
A fastball right over the outside corner.
Man, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
So striding in, Yu Darvish. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They still trail 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Jarrett Parker. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 48.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a ball, 1-0. And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Darvish delivers the 2-0. Hit hard to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Into the box, Jeff Samardzija. Now a bunt attempt here, and this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try the bunt again. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll just scoop this away to make sure it stays foul. So we'll see if they keep the bunt on here with 2 strikes. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Forsythe is there. Here's a flip to Seager covering, and the side is retired. Giants leave 1, but they're up 1-0. At the plate is Andre Ethier. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
The pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Now here's the pitch. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sandoval has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 6, Curtis Granderson.
In is Curtis Granderson.
He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Hit in the air out to left field. Parker giving chase. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch.
That's a ball.
And a fastball just a bit high.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
That's
blown away as he misses again. 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Ready for another shot now, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Well, Matt, that's his 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging about pretty good.
Digging in once again, number 35. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ball 1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
One and one. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Parker on the move, and that's the 3rd out. Dodgers strand a couple. It remains 1-0. Here's Joe Panik. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Comes set, and the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Ethier comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A little roller toward the hole. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Ready once again, Hunter Pence. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Here it comes on 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Granderson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in to try. Again, Jock Peterson. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-1 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Standing in now, Austin Barnes. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Span is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Striding in once again, Nick Hundley. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Nick Hundley.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now here's the pitch.
Nope.
And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And Crawford swings and misses at that one. A strikeout victim for out number 2.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Jarrett Parker. No hits to this point.
0-1's the count.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Chase Utley will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 26, Chase Utley.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
A look at our line score thus far here at AT&T Park. You know the locals are happy. The Giants lead the Dodgers here in the 8th as they close in on a possible W. Ready for another chance? Andre Ethier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a hot shot toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Number 13, Will Smith. Now playing shortstop and batting in the 9th spot, number 22.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen.
In is Curtis Granderson.
In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. One out and a runner on second base. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. One and two now. And Granderson swings and misses that time as he's down on strikes for out number 2.
The batter, number 5, shortstop,
Here's Corey Seager, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
1-1, here it comes.
No, that's down.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
2 balls.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. Working on hanging another 0, the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Fine work out of the San Francisco bullpen. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. San Francisco leads this one 1-0. Kenta Maeda will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Kenta Maeda.
Stepping up to the plate, Pablo Sandoval. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this will find the gap for Sandoval. Should be extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Now at the plate, number 22. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's set, and the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's at second with his 2nd double of this young season. From the belt, the pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Now at the plate, Denard Span. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to short. Seager gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The second baseman, number 12, Joe Panik.
Here's Joe Panik. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, a 3-for-7 line. He's taken him deep once. And he lays off there, 1-0. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Two out here and a runner at second. This one's flared toward left center. Ethier moving in. And that ends the inning. One left for San Francisco, but they lead it 1-0. Bay Bridge, and at the other end, the city by the bay, as we continue tonight's ball game from AT&T Park. Mark Melanson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Into the box now, Justin Turner. And then what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line to the right side. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
How about it? Number 35.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he strides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
In now, number 35. Ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery.
That's ball
2-0.
Man, that last pitch looked pretty good. This guy's too good a hitter to get pitches like that. You got to be a little frustrated. He's sitting now 2-0 instead of maybe 1-1, and you can nibble the at-bat a little bit more.
1 out, nobody on. Cutter sails on him a bit here, and he's a pitch away from putting him on.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by. But on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Here's Jock Peterson now. His career numbers against Melanson, 1 for 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. Knuckle curve down below the knees. 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Lifted in the air to center field. On the move is Span. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Austin Barnes.
So coming to the plate, Austin Barnes. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1.
Yeah, I think he missed that one. Now, you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. On the move is Pence. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. San Francisco earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Jeff Samardzija takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Yu Darvish takes the loss despite allowing only 1 unearned run. Mark Melanson wraps it up for the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight, first for the Victoria.